Today has been a day mainly focused on promoting events. The two biggies for me at the moment, this weekend's mindset and motivation session, which I'm really looking forward to doing again, having been through it once already. Numbers are pretty low at the moment, that's fine. And I've got a few more coming who will be booking this week, so that's fine, no problem. And then Momentum as well, which is in January. And not exactly a conflict, but because they're obviously very different events, very different. One's in January, one's this Saturday. But even so, I'm always very mindful of what I'm promoting and kind of keeping things clear and obvious. So on the same day to be saying, hey, come to my event on Saturday, and by the way, come to my event in January as well. So there's always a bit of a balancing act there. But we have been back to pushing Momentum today, and I've done a little nudge for the weekend workshop too. Momentum looking pretty good, about 70 seats booked so far, so I'm pretty confident we'll get to 300. Usually we get the majority of bookings in the fortnight before, so from sort of New Year's, couple of days before New Year's Eve, right through to the day before the event itself. It's probably 50% of ticket sales, and we're looking for 300. So I think I'm fairly confident that we're going to get there because we've got a few block bookings also still to come. And promoting the events is a part of what I enjoy doing as well, because it kind of it's definitely a bit of a buzz that you get from it, which you don't get that when you're doing the turning up and speaking for somebody else gigs, and that's great as well because it means you don't have to worry about all the promotion. So although it's good, I get a bit of a buzz from doing the promos and from putting together copy and little video snippets and moving people to take action, to book. That's all very exciting, and it's a process that I'm not too bad at doing. It's also a fair bit of work. So that's the balancing act, right? But that's been the main thing for today for the speaking work. Oh, actually, I did also go into Lightfoot today, the law firm, and did a workshop with them. So kind of a very more of a kind of coaching consult / workshop session rather than my standard workshop, because this one was on content creation, writing articles, and it was the second part of the talk I gave a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. Gave a talk and on creating content, writing articles, and a bunch of them have gone ahead and done that. So this was the let's take a look and how can we edit and improve the work that they've done. And it was really good fun. There was about 8 of them in the room, and just they'd all written something, some really good stuff there, and just a few tweaks and changes, but there's some really kind of good content that they've got out of that. So that makes me feel good as well, because it's not just the idea, and this is what I said to the main guy. I said it's not just you don't want me just to come in and give a talk about writing articles. You want articles. So that's the end result. And now they've got 7 or 8 really good pieces of work that can be put onto LinkedIn, put on their website, that shows their talent and shows the firm in a very positive light. So that's good, and also paves the way for me to hopefully book in the next piece of work as well, which will be more of a well-being and resilience piece. So a bit of progress there as well. And I think we are looking to do that early December, so I need to get the date down for that. So anyway, it's been a reasonably productive day today, and tomorrow I am squirreling myself away in Bicester at the Perch co-working space, because I've got a lot of writing to do, a lot of prep work to do for various things, and kind of catching up as well. One of the things actually that came up from yesterday's conversation with Mike about these 2 Generation Healthy Minds sessions that I need to deliver next week and the week after is I've basically got to write them as well. Whereas previously I've just taken the content that's been pre-created and sort of made it my own, but delivered somebody else's scheme of work. I've got to cherry pick the bits that I think are going to work the best for these two particular occasions. One's a 75-minute session and one is a half-day session. And I've got to make it work and make sense as well for those particular audiences. So there's a bit of work for me to do there, and I plan on doing the majority of that tomorrow as well. So a busy day tomorrow, I'm trying to think if I'm waiting for any more things to come back this week. Maybe a couple more things to come back this week, potentially as well, but we shall see. So I will keep you updated, of course, as always. But for now, thanks for watching. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.